Yo guys, Canard ZT here with another episode in the Let's Play Guild Wars 2 series. I think it's episode 14 now. We're going to jump straight into this story as we normally do. As we managed to hit 60 last episodes. There'll be... I'm gonna release a episode like I've been doing with no downtime until this series is over now. The plan is to speedrun this to 80. I could have just teleported. Where's it taking me? I've got waypoints here so I can just float around. It's here. Okay. Are you for real? I'm fucking wasted time. Dude, I've got to admit, some of the invisible barriers on this game like are really frustrating. Like, why? There's some I understand, right? But some it's like, what the fuck? Why does there need to be an invisible barrier right there?
Alone, the Grawl would have died off. Because of the vigil, we survived.
The dragons are a threat to everyone, Dara. I'm pleased that your village has joined the fight against them.
All this world suffers. We will not stop until these great beasts are dead.
Forgel told me what happened, Crusader. I'm proud that you saved so many innocents. You've shown the strength of your resolve. I'm promoting you to War Master. Effective immediately.
Thank you, General. It's my honor to serve the Vigil.
I wish I could give you a proper ceremony before you go back in the field. But we have a critical issue at hand. People in Lion's Arch are disappearing without explanation. I need you both to look into it.
With all due respect, General, isn't that a job for the Lion Guard?
Ordinarily, yes. But some of the missing people are Lion Guard. Worse, we've lost contact with one of our Vigil tacticians stationed there.
That makes it our problem. Understood, ma'am. What areas should we survey and what should we be looking for?
I recommend you start with the sewers. That's where those Lion Guard were last seen.
I've seen plenty, but you're the finest War Master I've had the honor to serve with. Oh, hell, don't get all teary-eyed on me now.
That's right, boy. I'm the best of the best.
I'll do whatever you want.
Your eagerness is
If you need it, I have it.
Why to Yeah, I mean, I've got to admit, I really do enjoy the way that they do the story. Not the fact that it's gated every 10 levels you get the core part of it, but I prefer how there's a lot more cutscenes. That, like, I'm one of these people that my imaginary, like, possibilities of thinking about things when I don't see them is very low. So, like, having cutscenes to tell me directly what is going on
All sorts of monsters can wash in from the sea.
and they're just nice to
Stick
watch,
together.
right? So,
Be ready for anything.
like, World of Warcraft has very limited cutscenes. Most of it is like just quest dialogue. I'm not a big fan of that. I don't really know much about World of Warcraft lore, being honest. So those shows do not bother with it because it's always like written down. I prefer like a cutscene and it shows me what's going on. Let's see if we can find out what this disturbance is.
The plate below is broken. We should check through there.
Two more behind. This is not looking good. My pet just died. Guys, I think we might actually die. This is not a good start to the episode. Did we recover? I think we did. This guy's just bugged in the wall.
That's how I do it.
What the fuck? Where do all these guys keep coming from? What the fuck?
Sick 'em.
Okay, are we finally done with that? Oh, he spawned behind me. Okay, get me out. Let's see. How many? Like 10 mobs around the corner. I feel like I'm doing no damage as well. Is he down, do you think?
You see something up ahead. Something moving.
Yeah, must be.
On free curry night.
What in the name of the mists was that thing?
I've only seen such a creature once before, at Port Stalwart, just before the Orion Dragon destroyed the town, years ago. It's a special kind of scout for Zaitan. If that creature's here, then there's an undead army advancing on Lion's Arch.
Wait, are you sure about that, Forgel?
Dead sure. We don't have time to go back and report to Almora, or even send for Vigil backup. I'll head for Claw Island to warn the Lion Guard. Meet me there as soon as you can.
What's on Claw Island?
The Claw Island fortress stands in the harbor of Lion's Arch. It's the last defense against invasion from the sea. If Zaitan's going to attack the city, its minions will have to fight their way past the fort.
My father died, as did his father. I've always assumed.
Finished.
Join. We've got work to do.
I miss the Aether Blades.
Okay, I can't see where we're meant to go now.
You're grumpy.
Oh, over here. I'm blind. I've said that multiple times this series. I swear the more that I play this game, the more I notice I'm blind.
The creature we found hadn't been in Lion's Arch long. We may still have time. We have to find the Watch Commander and convince him to ready the defenses.
I smell something odd. Do you smell it?
Smell?
Is that Traherne up there talking to Commander Talon?
I've researched the situation.
Thank you for meeting with us, Watch Commander Talon. We have grave news. One of Zaitan's minions breached the city. We destroyed it, but the creature was likely scouting for a much bigger force. An attack is imminent.
A what? That's extremely unlikely. We've seen no sign of an impending attack. If there was to be one, we'd know of it.
Is that you, Forgel? Well met, old man. Are you still fighting for the Vigil?
Traherne! Ah, by Snow Leopard Shadow, you're a sight for sore eyes. With you on our side, we've got a fighting chance.
I want you to meet my partner, one of the bravest war masters in my order.
My friend, this is Traherne, one of the Sylvari Firstborn. He's Tyria's foremost scholar on Zaitan and Ore. I've been trying to recruit him for years.
Commander Talon, I can confirm their information. Zaitan's servants are indeed approaching. A fleet of dead ships has launched from the Straits of Devastation. The Risen sail beneath a cloak of stealth.
Whatever you've seen, it can't be a real threat. Claw Island can withstand any assault. Speak with my commanders, Brack and Mira. Once you review our defenses, you'll realize there's nothing to fear.
Hey, you bookworm.
Let's go check the
Tell me you've got
defenses
some
then.
information on how to stop this attack.
Sadly, no. I'm only here to give the Lion Guard a warning, much like you and your friend.
But at least you've come out from behind your scrolls and scribbles. That's a start. We need your common sense, lad. I'm glad you're here.
If you don't mind, I'll accompany you on your rounds. It's been a while since I've toured the fortress.
I I've heard.
Be on alert.
Undead
The Orions are
coming in
planning a
from
major
south.
attack against Claw Island.
Tell the Watch Commander Talon that the gunnery emplacements are ready. The fortress here on Claw Island houses more 24-pounders than a ship of the line. We'll be ready to fight the Orions. Don't doubt that. Check on Deputy Mira. She's in charge of the beach patrols.
The Lion Guard don't understand. This won't be a sortie. It'll be a massacre.
Welcome to Beach Patrol, the most dangerous duty on Claw Island.
Deputy, a massive attack is on its way from Ore. You must prepare your troops.
If we fall, our last order is to light those 3 signal towers. We have to warn Lion's Arch if the fortress is lost. In 100 years, they've never once been lit. We're very proud of that.
Deputy Mira, sound the alarm. There are undead on the beach.
If an invasion's really coming, we'll need everyone on the island to hold the line. That wasn't much of a fight. Quickly. Traherne, I thought you said the attack would be significant.
It was a feint. They're testing your defenses. More will come, and soon.
Makes sense. Report to Watch Commander Talon, and tell the men to be ready.
Well done. I have studied Orion creatures for 25 years. All my life, I have been drawn to Ore. Do you think the commander will listen to us now? Even with all my research, we still know so little about defeating them.
It barely ruffled our feathers. Is that all they brought?
There will be more, much more. Keep watching the sea.
You're a scholar, not a general, firstborn. Why should we trust you?
The fortress is under attack. Ready on
That's
the
why
wall.
you don't
Hostiles
listen.
incoming.
Look at that tower. Because there's so many bits in the story, there's another I kind of forgot what has fully gone on so far. I just assumed that we're fighting the dragon at this point. But yeah, that's why I don't like story being gatecapped by level. Not at least like every 10 levels anyway. By the first 40-50 levels of the game you get spoon-fed story, right? Because you level up so quick. But and then from like 50 onwards, everything slows down dramatically and there's kind of no refresh on the story when you go into like 60, 70, 80 level story. So I'm assuming we're fighting a dragon with the because I kind of forgot what happened in level 50 story.
There you are. All better.
Find and revive. Oh
stand the beaches?
Fallen, sir, and a lot of good soldiers with them. We have to light the watchtowers.
Let Lion's Arch think we've lost? No, not yet. Claw Island's withstood much worse. Get on a trebuchet. Dead ship in the harbor holds their reinforcements. Sink it!
Okay, we're about to sink an undead ship. Bingo, second shot.
This is no normal attack. The Lion Guard cannot hold. We're overwhelmed. Medic! We need a medic over here. Commander Talon, hold on. You'll be all right.
Quiet, Mira. Soldiers don't need lies. Retreat to the city. Tell the Commodore. We did all we could.
By your will, Commander. I swear to you, this isn't over.
Mira, the island is overwhelmed. We have to evacuate the Lion Guard and ignite the watchtowers to warn the city.
No, you'll never make it to the beacon with these risen monstrosities chasing you. We'll have to fight our way back. The Lion Guard will make a stand in the courtyard while you go for the tower. God's willing, the Risen will be too busy fighting us to stop you.
Your bravery is commendable, Deputy Mira, but your soldiers cannot survive a protracted battle against this many undead.
It's the duty of every Lion Guard to lay down our lives to protect our city. If that's what it takes, that's exactly what we'll do. We'll rally in the courtyard. You light the warning beacons. Now go! Everyone, fall back to the courtyard. Rally to me for one last stand. Fury is mine.
In dagger torch. Crossbow. Crossbow. I mean, short bow.
Fury is mine. It got my pet.
Might makes
Okay, I
me
really
right.
pulled a little bit too much
Fury is mine.
Dragon's servants will never let our ship sail. If they surround the docks, they'll slaughter us, and Zaitan's forces will grow.
Our soldiers are too injured to fight. They can barely walk. We can't form a defense and still get them all aboard.
A heroic but nearly impossible task against great odds and an unrelenting enemy. Now this, my friend, is a death worthy of legend. Get the wounded to safety. Warn Lion's Arch. One day, you'll come back and retake this island. Of that, I have no doubt.
Forgo, you can't hold them off alone.
I lost my mate and children to the dragons. I thought my legend was buried with them, that I had no one to walk in my footsteps and tell my tale. Now, that's changed, my friend. Thank you for being my legacy. Tell my tale at the hearthfires, where the skalds sing of heroes. Go. I will not fail. You may win the battle, dragon, but you will never defeat our spirit. I am son of Kern. I follow our last Koliak shaman. I am a war master of the vigil. You will never make me kneel.
Mira is in bad shape. You'll have to cut the path.
Hurry, to the ship. This sacrifice shall not be in vain.
Fury is mine.
Okay, so we're just running away. I think we come back at a later point. Kind of crazy that we take a boat away from Lion Arch, but
My
we
legend
are still
grows.
in Lion Arch. Will we come out of the story?
right, left.
Aim gently, and as you breathe out, hold it steadily.
Scouts are reporting undead just off the coast. It's a small force, but substantial enough for concern.
Zaitan's overconfident, assuming Claw Island was the only thing standing between its army and Lion's Arch.
Then it's our job to show the dragon how wrong it was. At ease, War Master. I heard what happened at Claw Island. The Lion Guard? No. The whole city owes you a debt of honor.
I just did my duty, ma'am. Forgal was the brave one. He gave his life to save us.
He will be remembered as one of the Vigil's great heroes, and he will be dearly missed.
Forgal's sacrifice held them back, but it was your bravery that led us to safety, my friend. I am grateful to you. If I can aid in this defense, War Master, I'm at your service.
You took out enough of Zaitan's forces to stop the imminent attack on Lion's Arch, but the dragon won't pause for long. There are reports of undead landing up and down the coast, likely an attempt to soften the city's perimeter. We need to organize the Vigil's forces and defend the beach. Come, let's review the troops. Crusaders! Forces of the Elder Dragon Zaitan stand on the very threshold of Lion's Arch. If Lion's Arch falls, the nations of Tyria will not be far behind. Fight for your homes! Fight for your families! This is what we've trained for. This is what we've bled for. This is what we will die to defend. We will hold this ground. We are the Vigil!
You can't do this alone. I'll stand with you.
Might makes me right.
Well done, soldiers. That should thin out the undead and take pressure off Lion's Arch for a while longer.
The vigil bought us time, but not advantage. The undead don't get weary, and they have an almost unending supply of troops. We must retake Claw Island and drive Zaitan from these shores. General Soulkeeper, there are many brave souls throughout Tyria who may be willing to lend a hand, if the vigil reached out to them.
True. A few come to mind. A Norn called Fibar has been making his name in the tournaments. Fights like a rabid drake. I also know two fine Char soldiers that I've been trying to recruit for years. Snarl and Galena. They'd be a tremendous help.
Those sound promising. I could go, ma'am, and speak on behalf of the Order.
Good initiative. Pick one or the other, and do your best to bring them aboard. Meanwhile, I'll return to Vigil Keep and rally our crusaders there.
Whatever you decide, I'm going with you. You need the help, and I owe it to Forgel.
I think we go with the Char, right? Char engineers. See what they've got up their sleeve to help us.
I like it.
LA wasn't grand. It had character, it had spirit, it had grit. This just isn't the same.
Okay, so we go all the way to Iron Marches.
That soldier must be Galena. We should speak with her. I dreamed of ore, as Kaith did. But where she saw a dragon to fight, I saw a land. At least Kaith had a tangible target.
Look at the enemy, you idiots! And keep firing. Alliance.
Legionnaire Galena Edgecrusher?
What in Adelburn's gutted hide are you supposed to be?
You don't look like reinforcements.
Better. I'm here with a challenge. Zaitan's undead army has taken Claw Island, and we need your skills to defeat them. General Soulkeeper says you're the best.
I am the best. But fight Zaitan? Mists and mortars. I've got my hands full with these ember spirits. I can't fight a dragon. My orders are to bombard that hill until that ash trash creeps up there and kills the shaman. At this rate, it could take months.
Where are they then? With your bombardment distracting the Flame Legion, it should be an easy matter to sneak up to that peak.
The Legion sent Snarl Backdraft to do the deed, but the lazy cur hasn't shown up. Wretched, good-for-nothing, soot-furred lout probably went swimming.
You stay here and keep the bombardment going. We'll look for Snarl. He may have run into something he can't handle.
We? There is no we, Twiggy. I'm not interested in a waterlogged ash deserter. Do whatever you please.
Oh, she's not having any of this.
Over there. I think I see a cave.
Die by my hand.
Snarl and his warband must be down here somewhere.
Might makes me right.
There's Snarl. Looks like they need help after all.
Finally free. All the dumb luck. We were looking for Flame Legion and found a hidden base of separatist punks.
Might makes me right.
Ha! Stupid separatists. Getting in the way of me killing Flame Legion. Seriously, I hate those guys.
Glad to help. You're Snarl Backdraft, right? General Soulkeeper says you're one of the finest scouts in the Ash Legion. The Vigil needs your skills, Snarl. Zaitan's armies overran Claw Island, and we need help to drive them back.
Claw Island? No! I was raised in Lion's Arch. There's no way I'm letting the city fall. Help me with this shaman, and I'll gladly join your fight.
That's excellent news. Do you think you can convince Galena to help us as well?
That squeaky old crankshaft? Well, for Lion's Arch, I suppose I can put up with anything. Sure, I can make it happen. Now come on, we've got a shaman to roll before we move out. There's a dry path out over there, but watch it. There's flame at the top of those stairs.
Is it this way or? I don't think so. Okay, so this is where we picked him up from, right? Yeah. It must be down here. I was 99% sure I come up this way though. Oh, okay, it's hidden.
The Flame Legion camp is up this hill.
Let's get that shaman!
The enemy is here. Defend yourselves.
Flame will consume you.
There you are. All better. The Blood Legion.
Chalk up another dead fool of a flame to the Ash Legion.
To you? Oh, you glorified sneak thief. You'd never have gotten him without my bombardment.
Oh, you think so? Care to make a bet on that fur bucket? What say we go somewhere and see who tallies more enemy kills?
I'll take that bet backdraft. You're as good as beaten. Name the place.
Claw Island outside of Lion's Arch. Oh, I see you've heard what happened there. Good. Then you know what we're in for. Unless you're too scared.
Scared? Me? I'll pile those undead muzzle high, backdraft. I'll see you at Claw Island, and we'll count our kills.
I have a request. We should visit the Pale Tree. The Mother has knowledge we shall need in the days ahead.
Of course, Traherne. I think that would be wise.
People willing to risk so much. But do we even have a chance at victory?
Guess we just take this and then run around them.
Ah! I'd like to talk to you.
See if we can buy any more ancient armor. Oh, we can't. Yeah, we have to. I think I've almost got that full set.
It was all interesting, from the centaurs of the west.
What was your
Lion's Arch. It's an enormous
reason.
Hail, Mother. We seek your wisdom.
Bide a while. I have much to show you both. Come to me. Let me show you the way.
Mother Tree, I am sure by now you have heard of the destruction at Claw Island. Zaitan is attacking in force.
The soul of Tyria mourned as her children were cut down by the beast. The land wept, and the world shuddered.
My friend and I seek to right that wrong. We wish to fight Zaitan and take back what was lost. We've come to ask your counsel.
The answer is at the heart of Tyria's future, and your own. Both of you must face the darkness, become guiding stars in the night.
Is it even possible to defeat Zaitan?
Only with great courage. Come, I will show you a vision of your future, and the challenges to come. It is time, my brave friends. Your future awaits.
War is a dark and foul place. Even though I have been here, in truth, this vision is unsettling. Let us hurry. The Pale Tree has lessons yet to be revealed. They say that Or was once beautiful, a nation to rival Kryta, Ascalon, and Ilona. The human gods lived in the city of Arar, and the people here were blessed. After the gods left, the humans banded into guilds and warred upon each other. The guild wars caused great devastation, and the nations faltered.
To the ancient city of Arar, the dragon's stronghold. That is your goal. Along the way, you will glimpse things that may yet come to pass.
Fury is mine.
These creatures are formidable, tougher than the ones at Claw Island. How will we defeat them?
Alone, you cannot. But with unity, you will find that many impossible things can be achieved.
Defenders of Tyria, when Zaitan rose from slumber, the dragon found a long-dead nation and claimed it. The dragon expected the rest of Tyria to be as easily conquered. But we live, and we breathe, and we fight. All races, all orders, and all paths of life stand against Zaitan. The dragon is a fearsome enemy. It wants nothing more than to paralyze us with doubt. But I tell you this, we are not afraid. We will never kneel. Do you feel that? The dragon hears us. To Arar and victory! Is this a vision of the future? Mother, I do not understand. I'm no general.
You must be what Tyria needs you to be, my son. You have more courage than you realize.
So he's gonna have to step up and do something for the greater good. this episode might be slightly
The past taints the future. Our heroes have fallen. They must be redeemed. You are the catalyst. You must bring them together. Heal their wounds.
Where were you? We needed you. Snaff. I couldn't protect you. I can still hear him screaming.
Someone was going to die no matter what I did. Snaff or my queen. I had to make a choice. You would have done the same. Any of you! If the person you loved was in danger, you would have done the same.
Destiny's Edge disbanded after their loss against the Elder Dragon, Kralkatorrik. To this day, they have unresolved grievances with one another.
It was your responsibility. Snaff trusted you, and you failed him.
So
I
someone
tried
just
to
tried
keep
to
him out
take
of
down
danger.
this dragon
I would have
before.
given anything to prevent his
A
death.
different warband.
It wasn't enough. You weren't enough. You should have died Air instead of him.
Logan was called away by his queen, yet Air chose to fight the Elder Dragon. They lost. Blint died, along with Snaff, Soldier's mentor and friend.
Okay. Some friendship drama going on as well then.
I've tried so very hard. They can't stop arguing. They can't understand that the dragons are more important. They'd throw everything away. I'm alone. Tired.
Come back to me. If the world must end, let us spend our last days in each other's arms.
These visions represent a possible future for Destiny's Edge, should they not resolve their quarrels. We need them to reconcile, if we're to defeat Zaitan. Where was I? Oh yes, the Guild Wars. Still angry over the loss of Ascalon, the Char struck hard while humanity fought with itself. The Char ravaged Ascalon with searing cauldrons and marched on Or. As hope failed, an Orion named Vizier Kilbron read the lost scrolls and unleashed an ancient curse. The curse annihilated the Char army, but it destroyed Or as well. A cataclysm plunged the nation into the ocean. Everything was lost.
This is the tomb of the kings of Or. Walk inside and seek truth, but be warned, the future can change in the blink of an eye.
To see the sky, feel once more the wind, and the sun. Although my nation is drowned, a slow blood still pulses in its veins. Or was once the heart of Tyria, so full of life. I was the last of a line of proud rulers. Now my nation is enslaved. What do you seek here? Or has nothing left to give, save ash and bones?
We came to fight Zaitan. Can you give us counsel?
Zaitan can be defeated, but that will not save Or. The land must be cleansed of this poison. Seek the source.
Is Zaitan the source, or is there some other poison that fouls Or? Please, tell us.
Seek the source. Cleanse Or. Seek the source.
Okay. We're gonna have to find out what's basically fucking on. Oh.
It was Zaitan, the elder undead dragon that pulled Or from the depths. The massacre of Or gave the dragon fertile ground to create its horrific army. Zaitan's power does not end here. In slaughter, its army grows stronger. Claw Island was just the beginning. The dragons are destruction. They will not stop until all life on Tyria is destroyed.
More to explore.
Your last challenge on the road to Arar will be the Guardian of the Gate. Beyond this, I cannot foretell. Once before, I gave this sword to a beloved son. Now, I pass it on to you, Trahan. Its name is Caladbor. Bear it with honor, and the sword will never fail you. Test yourselves against the Guardian, then return to me in the grove.
She's giving away a god sword to Trahan. I literally pressed the dodge thing.
Sacred ground. Remember what you have seen. Speak with me, and I will guide you. To know the future, even the mere possibility can be a great burden. I am sorry, brave heroes, that you must walk this path.
Must these things come to pass, Mother? Must I take up Caladbolg and travel into the heart of Or?
You must both take up this mantle. Traherne, your duty is to cleanse Or. Your friend shall aid you, and then face the dragon.
And Claw Island, can we retake it and save Lion's Arch?
I believe so. But that will not be your first test. The dragon seeks to destroy its enemies before they can strike. I see within the dream that Zaitan's forces enter battle, not against Lion's Arch, but at the heart of your order.
My order headquarters? No, how could that be? How could Zaitan even know?
Those who have been corrupted reveal everything to Zaitan. Nothing is secret, least of all those places where his enemies hide.
If my friends are in danger, I have to go to them. They have no warning. They'll be slaughtered.
I will go with you. Our fates are bound together, and from this day forward, we fight as one.
Farewell, valiant souls. May your wild hunt be successful, and may your courage illuminate the dark of night.
Okay.
It's over.
Okay. I think that's a great note to end episode 14 on. Let me just check. Oh, we have still got some story to do, which is for level 60, and we're about to hit 63, so we'll definitely get 63 off the rest of this chapter, and then it's going to be grind to 70, do the 70 story, grind to 80, do the 80 story. But on that note, I'm going to end episode 14 here, and remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.